Hey everybody, welcome back to my modern homestead. My name is Janet and I'm so excited that you are here. Today we are doing our celebration of Christmas traditions in England, and this year I want to do a cake I discovered a while back from a chef, well actually a former chef to the Royals. Darren McGrady posted his gingerbread cake that he made for Queen Elizabeth. So I want to create it today. We're also going to do all of our normal English things like traditional pigs in the blanket, maybe scones and mock clotted cream. I ordered some, but they didn't send it to me. The company was out. And peas and carrots and mashed potatoes, maybe. I don't know if we'll get all that today, but if not, we'll just do another video for another day. But today the focus is the gingerbread cake. Let's take a look at all the ingredients. The first thing we're going to do is weigh out 1 pound of flour, but we're also going to need 8 ounces of butter, 4 teaspoons of ginger, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 2 teaspoons of pumpkin spice, 2 teaspoons of baking soda. I didn't get that out. And 8 ounces. These are new to me. I actually ordered them after I watched Chef Grady's recipe, and he's on YouTube. Y'all go check him out. I love to watch his channel. This is golden syrup. We need 8 ounces of that, 8 ounces of this. I always want to say black treacle, but I think it is actually pronounced treacle. So we need 8 ounces of that. Then we'll need 20 ounces of milk and 10 ounces of sugar and 3 eggs. And of course I have my pretty blue-green eggs and a brown egg. So let's measure out the flour. Actually, we're going to weigh it. So I'm putting my bowl on here so that we can start at 0, and we need 1 pound. And this is just all-purpose flour. Okay, there are our flour ingredients. I'm just going to give it a little mix, and we're going to transfer this to a bigger bowl because in just a minute we are going to put our butter in here. We'll just rub it into little pieces, but I just like to have this mixed up a little bit. Okay, just transferring to the bigger bowl, and then we're just going to put the 2 sticks of butter in here. It's 8 ounces of butter, or 2 sticks. (16 tablespoons). Now we're going to weigh out our sugar. We need 10 ounces. Okay, so let's weigh out this treacle, black treacle. I hope I'm saying that right. And Chef Darren McGrady said if you can't find this, that you can use molasses. It'll be close to the same taste. All right. No, that doesn't taste like molasses. So let's do the same with the golden syrup. And y'all, that right there, maybe they call it treacle because it tastes like a tree. At first I thought it was cough syrup. Okay, let's do the same thing with the golden syrup. Y'all, this is so pretty. I know, I'm giving the other one such a hard time. I'm sure it'll taste fine once you get it mixed up with the other stuff, but I didn't like it on its own. Oh, this is so pretty. It should be in a clear jar. It's got a really pretty amber color. Right, 8 ounces. Perfect. Let's see what it tastes like. Can y'all see how pretty? Oh yeah, it shows on the camera. That one's really good. Yum, yum. Okay, so there are our 2 syrups. Let's weigh out the milk. Okay, 20 ounces of milk. Alrighty. Of course, that's going to be 1 pound, 4 ounces if you're doing it by weight. And by cups, this is showing 2.5 cups. And that should be exactly right because each cup is 8 ounces. Okay, we're going to leave all of these sitting here. We're just going to let them hang out while we do this. We're going to rub the butter into the flour. I just cover my I cover my butter with the flour and just start pinching it off with your hands and working it into the flour. We'll be here a while. I won't make you see through all this. Hey, I wonder if I asked Chef Darren McGrady if he does this by hand, if he'll answer. Chef Darren McGrady, do you really do this by hand yourself? This takes forever. I guess you could shred it. You know how you shred frozen butter and then just mix it in? I say that would be a whole lot easier. I've never done it. And I always try to do a recipe the way the directions read the first time. Y'all know me. And then I can't leave it alone. But, hey, if you do shred it, does that mean you don't have to shred so hard at the gym? Because it's already shredded for you. Okay, excuse me. And if you're new here, you may be wondering, why in the world don't I use gloves? Baby, I am a home cook in the South. Actually, I'm in South Georgia of the United States. My family has never used gloves to cook in the kitchen. And we've made it to 2023. If your hands are clean, if your nails are clean, wash them after you lick your fingers after dealing with that syrup. Baby, there ain't nothing on your hands that's going to survive that oven. Get your hands in there and use them. That's what they're for. Now, every now and then, if I'm feeling a little prissy for whatever reason, I don't want my hands dirty, then I'll put on a glove, or if I'm dealing with hot peppers, but otherwise, my hands are in what I'm working with. What better way to connect with your food? Feel what's going on. All right, we're almost done. And we are done. It almost looks like light brown sugar. All right, let's go get the other part done. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is take our milk and put it into a heavy-based or heavy-bottom pan. And pour the sugar into that. And then we're going to give it a good whisk. All right, let's sit it on the stove. We're not going to turn it on yet. Just sit it over to the side. While I was thinking about it, I went ahead and cracked my eggs into a glass. Now we're going to pour the syrup into another heavy bottom pan. This is the black treacle. Treacle. If you spray these measuring cups with some cooking spray, cooking oil, this will come out faster, better, but it'll be all right. Y'all give me a minute. Let me get this all out. Did I mention I'm not a chef? Hey, do what you gotta do to get that out of there. All right, let's get the golden syrup in here. That won't be nearly as hard. To the stove. And I don't remember if Chef Darren McGrady said to do this. It's been a while since I watched the video. I'm doing it. It just makes sense in my head. Hey, what do I know? Ooh, and now the tricky part. This is what I have no clue what I'm doing. You're supposed to bring these two mixtures to a boil at the same time. I don't know how that works, but we'll see. Make sure you sit here and just babysit the pots. Don't walk away. And just keep adjusting. That's all I know to tell you. While these are going, I've got the oven turned on and preheated to 350 degrees so that it's ready to go when we are. And we have success. Both pots are bubbling. Okay, this says to mix this milk into the flour mixture with the whisk. So here we go. And then we follow it with the the syrup mixture. I'm going to pop this right into the sink real fast. Actually, I'm just going to hand it off to my little sous chef, Alyssa. And we may ruin this whole cake because it says to put the eggs in there now. I don't know how we do that without cooking the eggs. Well, there we go. It sure made it nice and pretty and silky. And then we pour it immediately into the pans. I don't know how full to fill them. One. 2. I don't want to pour any more than that. I've got a little ramekin I can cook this in. Oh, it's going to make my counter messy. It'll be all right. All right, into the 350-degree oven. I'm not sure what I did, but I made my cake a little extra special. Let's get the other one out and let them cool. Let's see. Yeah, well, that was hot. If we can turn these out onto a cooling rack. Look at there. And I did put parchment on the bottom. Oh my goodness, how pretty is that? The top may look wonky, but that looks terrific. I'm going to leave it right here to let it cool all the way before I put it into a glass pan. That way the bottom won't sweat. Let's just get this one out, and we are going to call this done. We'll come back and try it when it's cooler. 2 for 2. That looks darker on the camera than it actually is. Oh my goodness, and they smell so good.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small. And now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. I guess that spring and summer, they're all fine. But I've been waiting for the season that's mine. So let it come, yeah, let it come. I can see the snowflakes fall. I can hear the sleigh bells call. They're saying it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small. And now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here.
Let's eat. Okay, y'all, let's try the cake. The meal was delicious. I didn't mess the cake up after all. Sorry, I needed to chew that up. Y'all, this is really, really good. I think for an occasion like Christmas, it's well worth the effort. And you know what else I think would be really good? Cream on this cake, or even eggnog. Speaking of eggnog, we're going to tackle that one tomorrow. We're not going to try to squeeze it into this video. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you try this delicious cake. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And thank you so much for being here. You know I love it when you come and spend a few minutes with me. So, until we meet again, may you be blessed. Love you guys.